Evening, coming to you live from the studios in Los Angeles, California. We love Rare Grooves. Another edition this evening. Thank you for your listening audience. Hey, I'm excited to be here on this Monday evening. Listen to us or watch us live streaming on www.rmconlive.com. We're here, CMOSE, DJ DEVOUX,
yes, sir.
Greg SNEED in the house.
Brooklyn's in the house.
And as usual, we have the lovely Miss Lisa DEVOUX. She's with us, though. She's with us today. Look, I got her little microphone, earphone here.
We're doing them cardboard cutouts, you know.
What's it? One of those big charts they call it. I can't think of it with the F on it. Flatheads. We gotta get her. We gotta get a flathead.
There you go. There you go.
Hey,
fathead. Put it on the wall.
Right. That's what we're gonna have to do, man. But I know she's with us, listening to us out there. Welcome again to We Love Rare Grooves. Thank you all week for calling in, letting us know some of the songs that you wanted to hear this week. And I think we did some great research here with our young dapper Chris engineer. Greg, we reached in the vault, as we normally do, to play the songs that you love to hear on We Love Rare Grooves, the #1 listening show on rmconlive.com right now. So keep it up. Join us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Anything else I'm missing, Pepper? We're on all the social media channels.
What's the number to call?
323-965-1600. Join us live. Call us. Let us know. We're on air right now. That red light is on, man.
That's right.
Hey, man. Hey, another great week.
Uh-huh.
Father's Day weekend. It was what, Playboy Jazz you went to?
Playboy Jazz Festival was rocking. Father's Day was jamming. You know, belated Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And June is Black Music Month. So
right, it's going to be live here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to have a surprise guest next week coming in early to join us at We Love Rare Grooves. DJ DeVoe, how was your Father's Day, Daddy?
It was good, brother. I was at the support. They had a big concert with Barrington Levy and Morgan Heritage.
Okay.
Which I didn't know. They're the kids of Denroy Morgan.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
The actor.
The Roots,
Okay.
yeah, they off the chain.
Yeah.
So, a lot of his family. They have like an 8-piece band. So
Okay.
wow.
You
jamming
gotta,
with
you gotta get up there and support you on that. I know you did some private gigs too. You always got them on Facebook.
Yeah, we tried,
right?
brother.
Doing your thing. Hey, I had a lovely. I was on the East Coast visiting family. Got to see my granddaughter.
Yeah. What's her name?
Miss Little Milana. She was beautiful. Got the family together. I just want to give a shout out to my good friends that hosted my family there, Debbie and Mario. He put Rare Grooves on the TV so everybody could see it there that night. He did the replay.
On the big screen.
Hey,
right?
we got a new groove here with Mario and Debbie. They like, man, you got something there.
Yeah.
You know? So my sister Lee, she came in from Philadelphia. The family was there, man. All
That's
our
right.
blended family. My wife was there supporting us. My son got to see him, the daughter. So it's the next generation. I couldn't ask for no better Father's Day. Truly blessed, man.
That's wonderful. That's a
Truly
blessing. Yeah,
blessed.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, with the family.
Sixburg, baby. Sixburg.
Sixburg, man. Chuck Knoll died, and I seen Lynn Swan in the airport. Lynn Swan, man, he got to be in his 60s.
Yeah.
And he still look like he can go out there and run a couple
Yeah.
patterns, man. You know, we used to watch those guys. I mentioned to him, we used to go to Three River Stadium, walk in and watch them practice.
Steel curtain.
Now you can't get nowhere near a stadium to see them practice.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, back then they weren't winning. Joe Green and them, they was happy to have somebody coming and sitting out there watching them.
But then Chuck took him to what? 4 Super Bowls.
4 Super Bowls. Bless him, man. Hey, it's been a tough week, and we'll talk about a couple other people that were prominent that, you know, that left us, but they left some great legacies and they're icons. But we're here on We Love Red Grooves to give you.
I just looked it up. Lynn Swan, 62 years old.
That's what I figured, right? 62, man.
62.
He still look like he can run a pattern, you know. But what we gonna in store for him this week, Greg and DeVoux? I mean, I think we're gonna go into a kind of a nostalgic, give him some consciousness, and we're gonna give him some folks that, wow, I didn't know they made these type of tunes.
Right. Some groups that you might have heard before but never heard their songs. And we're going to talk a really bit about the birth of black music as R&B switched over to black music.
Right, R&B switched over to black music, and we're going to go kind of where even hip-hop,
That's right.
you know, originated from. So we're going to give y'all that Red Grooves with some history, some knowledge as we do it. We call it our version of Unsang. Hey, call us in, chime in, 323-965-1600. Hey, let's take it away right now, DJ DeVoux, and let's go into the first grooves, the Red Grooves of the evening. Take it away, Johnny.
My skin is black, but that's no reason to hold me back. Your skin is white. Does that make you right?
We all have our faults. Yes,
reason to hold me back.
Why don't you think about it, 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 think about it. Once in reserve, just like you. So move on inside, because I'm coming through. Oh, no matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now.
Yes, my skin is white. But does that make you right?
Why don't you think about it, 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 think about it. This is a message to y'all. Together we stand, divided we fall. Black is the color, just that way. Tell me, how can a color determine whether you're wrong or right? We all have our faults, yes we do. So look in the mirror, look in the mirror. What do you see? What do you see? To I know that I'm not just like me. Your eyes are open, but you refuse to see. The laws of society were made for both you and me. Because of my color, I suffer to be free. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but in the end, you're gonna see my friend. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now.
All
Right.
right. All right.
Man, that was rare and saucy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what made you come up with that one, DeVoux and Greg Sneed?
Well, as I said, that was a message to a black man, and this is what was happening is that the music scene was transitioning from R&B and the soul and the crooners. Actually, we're gonna step into some crooners in a little while,
Right.
out of the falsetto. But that was just a point where black music was coming live, coming on the radio, and the consciousness of music was really transcending. And of course, you know
It was during the 60s.
yeah, James Brown, you know,
James
I'm Black
Brown.
and I'm Proud,
And Curtis Mayfield.
Curtis Mayfield,
Curtis
man.
Mayfield was the man. And even when we go into the next set, going into that, I won't even say that those are artists right now, but it just dictated what was going on. And like we said, probably in our earlier shows, our artists today don't really do the true consciousness, and if they do, it doesn't get the radio play.
Right.
That's the main thing, you know. If they would let them get that radio play, then I'm sure the more conscious music would come out if they knew they can get that music sold. So they're I won't take everything away from the artists because they're trying to get paid.
Well,
So
not the
that's
music
right.
scene, yeah, because
Right.
it's coming out today from today's spoken word. So
Right.
the consciousness is in spoken word, but it's not in music.
Right.
And so once they blend that spoken word and music together, and
Well,
find
that's what rap did
yeah,
in the early
exactly,
days.
Exactly.
But I love that mix, though, man. You went
Yeah.
from the Temptation to the Whatnots.
Whatnots, baby.
Yeah.
Now, that's from my man Master Edwards that was here on the show a few months back. He was like, we reached out and got the Whatnots out of Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how we do it here, man.
That's right. A lot of people who hasn't heard the Temptations,
Right.
but a lot of folks have never heard, you know, some of this early stuff that some of these groups did.
And the version, and so it's for your music aficionados. Was that who did it first?
The Whatnots did that first.
Okay.
Then the Temptations came out and blew it up.
And blew it up. So that was great, man. I think our listening audience reached out, wanted us to get into something like that. So we did it. So let's keep this groove going, man.
Mm-hmm.
As they would say, these cats are hot, man. Get
That's
these
right.
cats hot right now.
And so we got
It's
some more
grooving.
stuff coming up for you. Hold on to your armrest.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Because we getting ready to bring it to you like we do from the hemisphere. of We Love Red Grooves. Give us a call at 323-965-1600. We streaming live. www.rmconlive.com. Let's do this.
Hit 'em up.
Speak drums. Tell the real story. For the people who would condemn in slavery time their brothers and sisters for being ignorant. Listen to the story the drums tell. They say, you, black man, should love those brothers and sisters even in death. Because their valiant struggle for life made you what you are today. So keep on growing for them, in mind, in body, and in soul.
The seed was planted in a big uncultured land. Planted by a black uncultured man. No one gave much thought to the black seed. No one seemed to care about its need. Oh, black seeds keep on growing. Woo! Black seeds keep on growing. Without water, the seed just couldn't last for long. So it fooled everyone and it grew up big and strong. It grew in soul that was so uplift to soul. Still that black seed continued to grow. Oh, black seeds keep on growing. Woo! Black seeds keep on growing. You got it, I got it. Oh, yeah. You got it, I got it. Oh, yeah. And it's so close together, they could hardly breathe. Exposed to the weather, it's hard to believe. How a little black seed can stand up against the pressure and come out smelling sweet and looking fresher. Black seeds keep on growing. Woo! Black seeds keep on growing. You got it, I got it. Oh, yeah, yeah. You got it, I got it. Make the man who sold the bird seed feel proud of you. Make the man who plants your raptor feel proud too. Just push together harder and the battle will be won. Look back in time for 100 years, see what they have done. Don't let them down. Oh, let the people know. This ain't no time to be slow. You look good standing tall. And don't you ever fall. Don't let them down. No, don't let them down, y'all. No, don't let them down. No, don't let them down. Keep on growing.
People, the world today is in a very difficult situation. And we all know it. Because we're the ones who created it. We're going to have to be the ones to clean it up. We're going to have to learn to live together. And love each other. Because I believe one day, someone or something is going to want to judge who's creating all this corruption and death and pollution and all these difficult situations on earth. And he's going to want to know who's going to take the weight.
choice of colors, which one would you choose, my brothers? If there was no day or night, which would you prefer to be right?
How long have you hated your white teacher who told you you love your black preacher?
Do you respect your brother's woman friend and share with black folks not of kin? People must prove to the people
a better day is coming
for you and for me, with just a little bit more education
and love for our nation
would make a better society. Now some of us would rather cuss and make a fuss than to bring about a little trust. But we shall overcome, I believe, someday, if you'll only listen to what I have to say.
And how long have you held your white teacher
who told you you love your black preacher? Can you respect your brother's woman friend and share with black folks not of kin? I say now people must prove to the people
a better day is coming
for you and for me, with just a little bit more education
and love for our nation. make a better society.
And if you had a choice of colors, which one would you choose, my brothers? If there was no day or night, which would you prefer to be right? And if you had a choice of colors, which one would you choose, my brothers? If there was no day or night, which would you prefer to be right? If you had a choice of colors, which one would you choose?
A choice of colors there.
Ooh, which one would you choose, my
Which
brother?
one would you choose? Hey, in the background, though, what we interlude all night is Lonnie Liston Smith
Dr. Lonnie Liston
and
Smith.
the Cosmic Echoes. You know,
Cold
that was
brother, yeah.
that was cold, but back in Pittsburgh, that was the name of the summer league team, the Cosmic
Big X.
Echoes.
Oh, is that right?
Echoes, yeah, we call them the Echoes. And hey, they was balling. All the best players went and played for Meatball and the Cosmic Echoes.
Echoes.
I reached back on that one for the ones in Pittsburgh that knows about that. But Lonnie, man, he was a bad cat, man.
Yeah.
You know, came out of Morgan State University, but he had some great performers. Pharoah Saunders
Yep.
was performing with him, man. That he has that smooth jazz, that acid jazz, Quiet Storm type of sound, man. That, you know, again, what's my favorite? I cleaned a lot of seeds off that album.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, buddy.
Listen to some Lonnie, Call Yourself Studying that cannabis.
And he's got a song that's been sampled a lot called Garden of Peace. You ever heard that jam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z.
That's right.
That's one of the coldest little piano riffs that I've heard. I love that song.
And that's why
Lonnie Liston Smith, baby.
That's why we bringing it here, giving you the origins, especially with this being Black Music Month.
That's right.
Giving
Black
you the
Music
origin,
Month.
giving you the origins of the legend. Then we had Main Ingredients
Main ingredient, right?
and Black Seeds Keep On Growing. Y'all got me on that one. I was, but that was a cold cut. Y'all got me on that one, man.
That's when they with RCA, and it was recorded in the early '70s. And so that's when the black music consciousness was coming on the scene.
A level of consciousness. Hey, during that time, man, you know, it was going through the apartheid, and that was starting to reach out to us also. You know, we didn't even know, we were still worrying about what we had going on, but they had that happening also in South Africa at that time, man. So all around the world was the conscious effort, the rise of the black man. And then we ended out with some Cool in the Gang. You Gonna Take the Weight. I don't think folks even knew that was a great riff in there, man, in that breakdown in there.
That's right. And that's been sampled a lot too. And Cool in the Gang, a couple of our groups started off as a jazz band. And you heard that horn section. Cool in the Gang, they started off trying to do jazz.
Right.
And then the R&B and the black music thing just took off, and they like, okay, let's just switch up and
Well, they switched up in the 80s, but Cool in the Gang, you know, when they first came out in the late 60s, early 70s, I mean, from the Jungle Boogie, I mean, they was hardcore funk, man.
Yeah.
You know, it was
sampled quite a lot.
Yes, they was
The
thrashing.
hip-hop community went through, like James Brown, they went through Cool in the Gang.
Right. In the same way, and they kind of crossed over in that little pop music probably in the late 80s. Remember, Celebrate, that kind of, you know, they made some money, but when we heard that wasn't like the Cool in the Gang we knew though. Right, yeah, did that.
Damn. But they're getting paid off of that, man.
Yes, they are.
Man.
I am not at Ricky
Royalties
Bell and the
on that got
Gang.
to be
I am not upset with them at all.
That check coming in every month.
This shows their versatility.
Yeah.
They
Although
were
Joanna doing that Joanna was my jam.
Right.
That,
See, there you go.
jam.
Anytime you can make a song and people know it, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Want here you go. But
And then
man,
after that, we went with the Impressions.
Curtis Mayfield.
Right.
Again, man.
Choice of colors.
These were icons then, man. Civil rights movement, progressive movement. They were activists, man, with the music.
Yep.
And that's what we're going to lead into right now as we get ready to continue.
Talk about activists. Talk about
activists, right.
Yeah.
We getting ready to go into it, and we'll come back and discuss it. But I think we need to just go roll right into these couple of grooves right now. You're going to roll right into them. Expand your mind. Hey, call us 323-965-1600. The phones are lighting up. People are telling us what they're listening to, what they want to hear. They're lighting it up.
That's it.
Scales and notes and endless quotes. Hey, black soul being told. Hypnotizing while improvising is mentally appetizing. Up on a tangent, ain't got a cent. Searching, soaring, exploring, seeking you shall find more time to find who, how, where were you, are you blue? We're not through digging anew. Climbing higher, souls on fire, seeking the top, can't stop, dig bop. Left Earth on a new birth, in space, our place, and face us. Regenerated, less complicated, vibrating, educating, stimulating, young and old as a whole. Those who know jazz is pros and how it goes, and it's going to be me, us, we, free. Baby, can't you see? Hey, check it out without a doubt what it's all about. Then shout. Off and on, being born, rhythmically in a well, can't fail. Smooth sail. Break it down, run it around, give it a pound on the town, and the world dig the sound of our love inside our pride. That's on the ride. Jazz poetry is poetry. Getting hat on a scat. The beginning of this, the end of that. Riffing on a cue, the players never through. Solid, baby, me and you. Smooth, blowing and flowing while your horn is blowing. Putting on the show, digging some more Black Eagle. Growing up, that's us. Smoking, cooking, hard boiled like a cobra coil. Blowing your mind, a rhythmic time. Digging up, driving, striving, arriving at conclusions. Life and death all in one breath. Minor chords, soft keys, summer breeze with the freeze. Listen, please. Breaking the rules, schooling the fools. Jazz is cool, that's the truth. Dig my proof, rhythm and swing, doing your thing. Abnormally, informally, jazz poetry is poetry. Poetic vibes, masking bass, flute and drums pick up the pace. Piano keys on a spiraling flight, that's jazz poetry in black and white. Brilliant colors, glowing hues, instant expression, personal views, spreading the news by way of the blues. Brothers, others, lovers, mothers, sons, friends, brothers, others, lovers, mothers, sons, friends, brothers, others, lovers, mothers, sons, friends. On the set, ain't none of y'all been freed yet. Trying to pin what's happening, what you're coming from and going to. Communicating with me and you, internal feeling is spiritually healing when I'm dealing with jazz. That has turned me on, blow your horn. Turn me on, I blow your horn. Turn me on, I blow your horn. I blow your horn. Turn me on.
Now you see, in my neighborhood, we just call this finger popping music or being cool music or sort of laying back on a Friday evening music. You see what you can do about that. Especially when the band came in and said, hey. Somebody say, hey. Tell them that ain't hey. face, he was never really commonplace. He was always measures ahead. And Ellington was more than #1 for the music and things that he said. And Bird was way back when tennis was heard from Kansas right up to the press, Lester Young. Benny was really the queen of a scene that keeps echoing on in my head. And what it had will surely last is that jazz. Anyway, man, see. Yeah. Miles has a style that raises and raises the spirits from deep in your soul. Train, struck a vein, laughter and pain, adventures mind could explore. And Stevie and Bob talk of freedom and jobs in their own individual way. Playing and singing, and as long as it's bringing a message in all that it says, what it has will surely last is that jazz. Let it go in. We overanalyze, we let others define 1,000 precious feelings from our past. When we express love and tenderness, is that jazz, 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 jazz. Say good evening, please. Yes, we overanalyze, we let others define 1,000 precious feelings from our past. When we express love and tenderness, is that jazz, 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 jazz. This has been busy while over gets us over with the notes that go straight to the heart. But the voice is always so strong, sound seems to glow in the dark. I take pride in what's mine and real time when you know I ain't got nothing else. Only me and the sound me up when I'm down. Let me salvage a piece of myself. But it has will surely last is that jazz. Yeah, but it has will surely last is that jazz. What it has will surely last is that jazz. What it has will surely last is that jazz.
Whoa. Strong J. Strong J. You know that scene from
Boomerang.
Boomerang. I let him go here. He's like, I can do whatever I want to do, Marcus. Hey, man, you came out with The Last Poets, and you know they rose from the 60s when the African American Civil Rights Movement and the Black National Movement. I know they like, why are you guys going back? Because this is Black
Music Month.
Black Music Month.
That's right.
This is the music that we're saying that was part of the revolution of R&B.
That's right. That's the birth of spoken word, man, right there. You know,
with The Last Poets out of your place, New York, man. That was on. Which was that? The Spirit of the Madness. Which one was that off? That was the first. The first one was Right On.
Yeah.
Now, Right On was also a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was also, they did a performance. I remember I was reading, they did a performance from Mick Jagger. The movie was called The Performance. And the song they did was What's a Nigga? On a Mick Jagger movie. So that's interesting there. Some more of The Last Poets, man.
Yeah, we'll in another couple of weeks, we'll bring some Last Poets, a little deeper stuff. We can handle it.
Right, we
can handle
it. What if the FCC gonna let us play it or what?
Yeah.
And then you came back with Gil Scott. Which one was that off of Gil Scott?
That was off the album Reflections, and then he recorded that over in Europe. So that's one. I don't even know if you Shazam that, is it going to come up or not?
No,
that was a live recording. Yeah. So that wasn't on vinyl.
You can't Shazam that. You can't get it on Pandora, iHeart. It ain't on satellite. The only place you gonna find it, gentlemen,
we love
Rare Grooves. That's where you gonna find it on Monday nights and on RMCOnLive.com, as we are the #1 listening show on RMCLive.com. So you will see it again. You will hear it again.
But the original song was off the album Reflections.
Okay.
And that's what he's got the sunshades on. Yeah.
Right, with the shades on.
Right.
That came right after the Angel Dust album. So we're expanding in mind tonight.
Expanding your mind, right on time.
Right, I mean, that's why we're playing Lonnie Liston Smith, Expanding in Mind. Come on, stay with us. We doing all this for a reason. We bringing it all together like a great recipe here. It's the recipe of We Love Rare Grooves.
Entertain and education. There you go.
We sang, baby. We sang.
Uh-oh, watch out now.
I sang here, baby. Tell us about it. But we got some more history tonight, some great artists that you can reach back.
We got to reach back.
In the vault, in the dungeon. Can I get some dust on? We got to get some dust out.
Get the dust, right.
Blow the dust off the album. Because we getting ready to show you. Hey, man, know what I found when I went home? I went over to my sister's, and she was like, look, I'm cleaning out all this stuff that's yours. Look at all these trophies, all this stuff. Hey, what you want to do with it? You take them back to California? I was like, no. Then she said, how about this box right here? Pulled out, had about 145s.
Oh, wow.
She had some 45s.
Yeah.
And then I go over to a friend's house to show him the pictures, and I left them all there.
Oh.
So we're going to get them eventually.
Ship them out here.
We're going to have the 45 shipped out here.
Yeah.
I'm amazed to see what's in some of them.
That's right.
So we're going to do that. But right now, let's go ahead. We're going to play some bills with our sponsor. Where we go to pick up all of your mailbox needs, FedEx needs at My Mailbox. Thank you again, my brothers Charles and Dwayne, for the continued support of We Love Rare Grooves, Mondays at 8:30 p.m.
Where do you go in the community for live scan, fingerprinting, notaries, faxing, printing, and mailing needs? My Mailbox at 3651 South La Brea at Rodeo. My Mailbox has been a part of the community since 1997. They are a family-owned and operated business specializing in postal services as well as many other business services. Stop by today to mail, fax, scan, or print your important documents. They offer live scan and notary services to all clients, and a host of other services that can be found in most FedEx and UPS stores without the hassle of the long lines. Come see why their clients keep coming back to My Mailbox and call them home. They are located at 3651 South La Brea at Rodeo. Feel free to call them at 323-296-5396. That's 323-296-5396. Or check them out on the web, mymailboxla.com. That's mymailboxla.com. Stop by today.
Hey.
Uno dos.
Hey. Caught me coming back, man. Y'all got to tell me when we going to... I thought it was going to be 3 minutes. I was getting ready to run to the restroom.
Got to hold it.
Hey, all right.
I got that pay.
Hey, well, we got a great show tonight, man. The phones are lighting up. We're going to take a caller after our next break here. But, Greg, DJ DeVoux.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we love Rare Grooves. What's
All
the
day.
what rare groove we got coming up next, man?
Oh, we got a little Rufus.
Got a little Rufus coming up, right?
Yeah, got a little Rufus.
You got a little Rufus.
Mm-hmm. Rufus and Shaka Khan, and this is a little instrumental thing. So we're talking about some rare stuff. This is something that I doubt many people have heard this from Rufus. So,
what's this, from the first album in 74?
Before
73.
73.
73.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit him up.
Are these real vibes that I feel for you? Mystic flashes I often find. Like a butterfly, your thoughts come through. Midnight magic floods my mind. Always, always. Liquid love locks seem to be alright. Plastic love I'll always flee. And baby, I will not worry with your love, no girl. Mental vibes come naturally. For you and me. Tune into my mind. Tune into my mind. Tune into my mind. Take a chance with me, baby, then you see, baby, you and me can be as everything's all right now. There is peace in the valley of love. Between me and my baby, the sun is going down now. I guess I better get on home. Out in the street fooling with the fellas, with my baby all alone. I ain't got time to hang out here talking about who's running around with who those ladies and what foxy chick wanna get next to me. Everything's all right now. Peace in the valley of love. All the people could do what they wanna. Long till our love grows stronger. In the valley of love. Now, I don't go around talking about other people, but I don't get upset when other people talk about me. But when it comes to my woman, I don't do nothing I'm ashamed of or afraid to let get out in the street. Now I don't condemn other people for what they do. to a hurting thing. They tell of the heartaches, oh, our love will bring. But the one thing they don't know is that we're doing fine. And forever I'll be yours, girl, and forever you'll be mine. Oh, day by day, every minute of the hour, we're gonna come on strong. Prove them wrong. Day by day, every minute of the hour, we're gonna come on strong. Prove them wrong. Are they so blind, oh, that they can't see how I feel about you, girl, and how you feel about me? We built a love so strong, no one can tear it down. So no matter what they do or say, our love will still be around. Oh, day by day, every minute of the hour, we're gonna come on strong. Prove them wrong. Day by day, every minute of the hour, come on strong. Prove them wrong. I remember the day that I walked out on you. Left everybody talking, saying things that were not true. But you knew I loved you, and I returned one day. Then you took me back. Now I'm here to stay. Oh, day by day, every minute of the hour, we're gonna come on strong. Prove them wrong. Day by day, every minute of the hour, we're gonna come on strong. When did you leave heaven? Why did they let you go? How's everything in heaven? I'd like to know. Why did you trade heaven for these earthly things? Where did you leave your halo? Where did you lose your wings? If I kissed you, would it be a sin? Will they miss you? Can you get back in? I am only human.
Bam. Strong J.
Bam.
Strong J.
Strong J tonight.
Don't let him out the cage.
Strong J. He reached way down in the graveyard of the vault. Chris, was that you with the shovel? Because we had to get the shovel for that one. But that's great music right there, man. I mean, we went all the way from Pleasure to the Persuaders to the Continental, and then
Continental 4? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Continental 4 and Little Jimmy Scott. And I ain't even going to steal your thunder, man. Go ahead.
Well, before even that, we had the little interlude from Rufus. We talked about that. And Pleasure tune in. And, all right, so Little Jimmy Scott. Little Jimmy Scott, first off, this is a tribute to him because he just passed away Wednesday, June 12th.
Yes.
And Little Jimmy Scott, he was called Little Jimmy Scott because he was born with a disease that stunted his growth. So he was only about 4'9", and then at the age of 37, he put on another like 7, 8 inches, you know. And with that growth kept his voice really high.
Right, because now when he hit that spurt, did he still keep the high voice?
Yeah.
He still
didn't change his voice.
It didn't change his voice.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
And so I was just asking here in the studio who patterned their song style, their vocal styles after Little Jimmy Scott, and it was Nancy Wilson.
Yeah, you can pick that
and
up.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah, you can definitely hear
that. So, he was born in July 1925. So he lived a nice, good
same day
life.
My dad, right?
Out of Cleveland. Yeah,
Cleveland, Ohio.
Out of Cleveland, Ohio. And he sang with a lot of the greats, man. A lot of the jazz musicians, you know, Basie and Duke, and then he went into obscurity for a while. And then about 25 years ago, he busted back on the scene. So he was a regular at the Cafe Carlisle in Manhattan.
Okay.
You
said your dad knew him.
Mm-hmm,
they was hanging out, chasing
back in the day.
Chasing hoes together?
No,
my fault, man.
No. They was dames.
They were dames then, right? That's right. They were
yeah.
chasing dames. I'm sorry.
That was pre-ho.
Right,
or as my
dames and damsels, you know.
Dames and damsels.
My homies might call them scallywags.
Hey,
or Debs.
They had the Continental 4. Where those guys?
You know, I couldn't find any information
I
on
know
them. They were like,
there you go.
You know, I was trying to Google Continental. I kept coming up Lincoln, you know.
Lincoln. So there you go again, Shazam.
Right.
Guys says you won't find it only here on We Love Rare Grooves. Pleasure, we had the Persuaders, and the Persuaders, man.
Yeah.
And then the Pleasure came out with Tune In. Right. Hey, but call us at 323-965-1600. See us live streaming on www.rmconlive.com. Do we have a caller on the line? Let's check out, see what's going on in the hemisphere of We Love Rare Grooves tonight. Caller?
Yes, sir. Just wanted to let you know I'm just grooving with you guys tonight. Particularly, I love the Continental 4. They took falsetto to a whole nother level. You know how you have some of the smooth of the stylistics and Ron Banks, but the falsetto and Day by Day is just over the top. And just love the groove you had tonight, particularly a group like Pleasure, you know, that I guarantee that you can listen to music for like the next 30 years. Mm-hmm. You would hear a group from Pleasure. That's why Monday night's a special night, because guess what? We love Rare Grooves.
Yes, we
do.
Sir.
We do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we're going to be doing some Rare Grooves with you in a couple of weeks, man. We're going to be putting it down.
Absolutely. I know we're going to go funky-fied Rare Grooves.
We're going to go funky-fied Rare Grooves. I know it.
Absolutely. We're going to find some skunks that you never have heard before, because that's how funky it's going to be.
When the cat's away, the mice will play. Y'all know I'll be gone. Y'all don't know what y'all going to do then. You already went strong, right? Y'all are strong J tonight, man.
Let me out the cage. Let me out the cage.
Unknown funk, okay?
I'm going to let y'all get real funky, but hey, stay on the line. We get ready to go into the next set of We Love Rare Grooves. Thank you, Robert A., for always supporting the listeners and making sure we stand on the right track here on We Love Red Grooves. We getting it done. What we got going on, gentlemen, here? DJ DeVoux, Greg, the Maestro Strong J tonight, man.
Yeah. Next up, we got Mr. Eddie Holman, who everyone knew of their song, Hey There, Lonely Girl. In fact,
we started that out.
I've never heard the story that his wife tried to talk him out of... No, he didn't want to do the song.
Right.
And his wife talked to him, no, you got to do this. No, I don't want to do it. And he said, you need to do that song.
Right.
And he recorded that song, and he's been thankful ever since.
Right, because that's the one he's still getting paid off of, man. But we're going to throw a rare groove on it.
Here comes a rare one, yeah.
This is a real rare one.
Right, for Mr. Eddie Holman.
DJ, hit that.
Scarlet-covered rainbows in the sky, with a silver moon with emeralds passing by. I must learn to face reality, stop believing things I know could never be. 'Cause dreams were made for dreamers. This world was coming to an end, then eternal love for us would then begin. I just can't continue counting sheep, 'cause it's you and not the dreams I want to keep. 'Cause dreams were made for dreamers. And if I can't have you, I'll surely die. So won't you say you'll give my love a try? 'Cause I'm stranded in a dream. You could stop this loneliness. Stranded in a dream. You could be my happiness. Dreams were made for dreamers. And if I can't have you, I'll surely die. So won't you say you'll give my love a try? 'Cause I'm stranded in a dream. You could stop this loneliness. Stranded in a dream. You could be my happiness. Stranded in a dream. I'm stranded.
Every day the deficit grows. You spend more than you own. Well, Papa always said to me, well, keep a close eye on your authority. Hey, 'cause
all you do is push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. And every day our taxes increase. So is this our land or is this our lease? And Papa said, son, it's the land of the free. Well, Lizzie broke his back trying to make ends meet. Hey, you say that you can, and I was unaware. You say that you can, and I was unaware. 'Cause all you do is push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. Oh, push, pull, tear. Can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. Hoping all you do is push, pull, tear. Can't stretch it any farther. Push, pull, tear. Can't stretch any farther.
man.
Oh, yeah.
We coming back with that one. Yes, sir. Man, what a great show. What a great show. Hey, want to get a shout out to my brother Wayne. He's been turned into a groove head talking about, why did you just tell me this weekend about the show? I said, man, follow us on Facebook. You'd have known. You follow me, hit me about everything else, but Wayne checking us out. He said, man, he's on board now. He's a groove head.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Wayne Scott. The brother of CMOSE out there. And all the rest of my family. Debbie, Sam, y'all all now are groove heads. Allegra, y'all all are groove heads listening to us on the East Coast. Had a great weekend again, man. Father's Day weekend. That's where you seen, what's this guy we just had on? Alan Stone?
Yeah.
Alan Stone.
So Alan Stone,
Right.
So the Neo Soul, he performed Saturday at the Playboy Jazz Festival, and he did a really good job. So you can hear, we went from the birth of black music and all the way now to current times, Rare Today and back in the day. So Rare Today.
Right, he's like AWB, average white boy.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Hashtag for the night, right? AWB.
But you even hear the influence of Maxwell,
right.
in his singing. So that's all. What we did is we were looking back at the crooners, the falsetto.
Right, with Eddie Holman. Hey,
Eddie
man,
Holman,
Eddie Holman was up there with him, man.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely was.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we do here on We Love Rare Grooves. Call us. Let us know what songs invoke that feeling, man, of growing up in all this different times and ages, from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even today. As we said, back in the day, but it's still rare today, like Alan Stone we just did, and we've been playing over the weeks ahead, man. Great songs.
Mm-hmm.
Great music, keeping it alive, man. Also want to pay a tribute to the legendary Ruby D, man.
Yes.
I mean, Ruby just passed away about a few days ago, man, and she was definitely legendary. Started her career out in like 1950.
Mm-hmm.
Her performance in the biopic film Jackie Robinson. She was in that original back there, and then she was also Raising in the Sun with Sydney, man.
That's right.
All the films at that time that were African American lead. And was, Ruby D was playing that role, man, and she was always conscious and part of the civil rights movement.
That's right. Yeah, they were here. Her and Ozzy were right there with Belafonte and Dr. King.
Yes.
Southern Christian Leadership Conference down in Memphis and D.C.
Hey, she was an icon and legend, man, and that these folks, they leaving great.
Yeah. It's sad if people don't know who they are.
Right, but they're leaving the information for us, man, and they were definitely legendary icons.
She's going to see Daddy, so it's all good. They were together for years.
Yeah, they'll be together up in the upper room, as they say.
That's right.
But bless her, rest in peace.
Come to prepare
Prayers out for her family and all, man. But it's been a great show, gang.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great show. Thank you, our engineer, young whippersnapper Chris. He's so fired up tonight. He's talking about, can I get a rare groove?
He got the applause ready. As soon as
he got the applause ready.
As soon as he heard his name, I'm performing his name.
Right. Thank you, Pepper, for supporting us, keeping us on this social media thing. Man, next week we got a great guest coming in. So we'll be putting that information out as soon as we confirm it for next week is the BET Awards and all that. So we have
the whole month of June is Black Music Month. So support Black music.
Support Black music as we're supporting and keeping all these songs classic and timeless.
Mm-hmm.
But as we do here on We Love Rare Grooves, man. Hey, watch the replay of the show on rmconlive.com. Check out our YouTube channel.
Check it out.
We Love Rare Grooves. Give us a call. Let us know. Write us. Hey, we'll play. We'll play it. Because the things here, you only will find it here on We Love Rare Grooves. You won't find it anywhere else. Any other radio, no satellite radio, no Pandora, none of that, man.
Rare
only
today
here.
And back in the day.
Only here. DJ DEVOUX.
Yes, sir.
He's mixing up there.
Mixing
Dr.
it up,
Smith,
man.
I heard him. Pumping a little bit,
Pumping it up, mixing it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Till next week, same time, same bat channel here. No, not the same bat, the same rare channel That's right. Come on, let's keep it consistent with the brand. The same Rare channel at We Love Rare Grooves. Hey, how we do it, gang? To another time in the hemisphere.
That's it.
We love
Rare Grooves. Tune in next week. We'll see you next Monday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time.
That's right, in the studios of Los Angeles, California. Break it down.